What's up, everybody? We are here to check out Berserk or Die. This is a new game that was published by Poncle, the developers of Vampire Survivors. It wasn't developed by them, though. So either way, let's jump in and let's check it out. Obviously, people who are familiar with the channel, we love Vampire Survivors. We play a lot of similar stuff as well, lots of indies, and I'm excited to just see what's going on with this. I don't know a lot about it besides the fact that it requires you to kind of like slam on as many keys as possible on your keyboard at once. So I've gotten a crappy keyboard, a crappy wired keyboard here that I don't care if I beat the crap out of, and we're gonna try to see what goes here. Now Games, another solo dev called Now Shibata. Gotcha, interesting. Thanks for that context, Aga. We'll see if I need to move my face cam once we get in game. All right, training starts now. An actual battle, taking hits reduces the HP gauge in the lower left corner of the screen. But this time we'll go easy on you. Still, don't let your guard down. It's a cool art style. Press these attack keys. So yeah, see, they're telling me any of... Oh. Okay, try attacking to take down the enemy. You can use a keyboard, a controller, or a mouse, but I recommend the keyboard for you. Okay, I get it. I'm just hitting a bunch of keys. Press these keys to attack to the right. Okay, we have a stamina gauge. Cool. Enter to go. All right, the more keys you press at once, the stronger your attack will be. Show us a powerful strike. Here's a tip. Use your whole hand to press the keys. The faster you control the mouse or joystick as well, the more powerful the attack. However, a little more stamina is consumed. When you have a more powerful attack, it means. Sometimes it is important to stay calm and conserve your strength by reducing unnecessary movements. But for now, give it your all. Again, if you're not using a keyboard, give it a try. They really want people to play with a keyboard. All right, here we go. Up, I hit caps locks. I guess that's bound to happen, right? Okay, so you kind of got to time it. There we go. Hey, what's up, Seruptic? All right, we've done it. Press these keys to guard to the left. What? That's so specific. I'm doing it. And then it's probably going to be the inverse where I'm going to have to hold like 6YHN. Yeah. This is one of the weirdest control schemes I've maybe ever seen. Yeah, even if we end up switching to control... What? That's good. You need to perform a powerful attack by shaking the mouse. If you keep shaking the mouse, it gets even stronger. You can move by pressing the attack keys. Show us what you're really made of. This is crazy. Training's done. You are a full-fledged warrior now. Make your way to the plains at once. If anything confuses you, come back here anytime. I got news for you, a game I've never been confused. Not once, not now, not never. All right, so we've got stages. Achievement unlocked. We just have the plains. Okay, so we got to progress through the stages. All right, fair enough. Let's send it. This seems wild, like from the nice idea perspective. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea if this is gonna like really work, but I'm curious to try it. You know, they're really encouraging us to give this control scheme a go. So let's see how it works. I do really like the style of the game. It's relatively simple pixel art, but it's unique. You know, it's clearly got a vibe. All right, get at me, you giant bitch. And then we can go ahead. Dude, look, I can guard from this guy. So I don't give a fuck. And then you kill them. Literally get destroyed. Or wait, no, he hit us. Never mind. Not ideal. By the way, we're only guarding our gold in the bottom left, which it looks like we have 2 of right now. I don't know if I need to... I feel like it's not that important for me to show that to you guys, so I'm just going to leave my face cam where it is. Look at the way this background is changing. Oh, we're okay. Seems simple enough right now. The stamina thing is interesting. It's forcing me to pace myself. What the heck? Oh, it's a shop. God, it's a shop. Your HP recovers? That seems really good. Does it mean once though, or does it mean continually? Game looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I'm loving the art. I'm loving the art. I gotta mash harder? All right. Have you played this yet, Billy, by the way? Over. Nice short stream today. Were you not vibing with your stream today, Sereptic? I was in there a bit. I was mostly lurking because real work was going crazy today, but that jump attack thing, I feel like there will be some insane tech. Yeah, I'm really curious to keep seeing. Your attacks travel more distance. That's better. More damage to bosses. I've only got 10 buckaroos, so let's get this one. It healed me right now, so it can heal me 1 heart right now. I'm guessing that's basically all that does. Have stuck to controller, though. Didn't want to obliterate my laptop. Yeah, that's fair. Finished the game in 2 hours, 20 minutes. So it took a short day. Nice. A whole lot easier on controller. Well, we're not about doing things the easy way here. Your cat's taking 2/3 of your chair. Is your cat fat or is your chair small? Important questions. Get owned, you idiot. It's pretty tough to hit a lot of keys at once. Like, really trying to do it. Oh, that was sick, though. Bring it. Get owned. That was 30 kills. I've got, like, a super bar charged up now, by the way. I think that was I had to shake my mouse, right? All right, we're all right. I'm already kind of smashing this keyboard. Oh, shit, I only have 1 heart, by the way. 50 kills, baby. Small, just sitting close to the middle. Ah, I see. Wanting to inconvenience you. Yo, I've got 162 buccarinos right now. Get owned. Oh, wait, no, it's a merchant. That's perfect. I have so many bucks. And this is, yeah, a one-time heal for sure, but that's good. Recover special when you guard. I'm never using my special. You'll take less damage when you guard. Okay, so you are taking damage most of the time. When you guard, then, is what that's telling me. Are you getting any kind of visual feedback comparative to how much you're mashing? Not really, Mira, if I'm going to be honest right now. Let me, though, I haven't tried hitting just like 2 or 3 buttons at a time. Like, I've been hitting as many buttons as I can on every single one. Hold on, you know what? Let's do this one. And actually, fuck, I can afford them both. Get both of them. Get out of here. Like, that's hitting 1 key versus hitting all of them. Oh, yeah, wow. It seems the attack, whether or not it does a thing, matters a lot on whether or not you actually hit someone with it, too. Jab is small, the upward swing is medium, and the jump is high. Alright. So it doesn't look like it's a hard system, it just looks like it? Yeah. It does look like I'm... Oh, fucking shit on my tits. It does look like I'm recovering single hearts at a time. 72, you secured your place in history as the greatest soldier. So before I retry... Hint? Yeah, no, I know about that. We did unlock the next stage already. So we beat that stage. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. I'm wrong. Since most keyboards aren't good at taking a bunch of key inputs, the system is a bit iffy. Yeah, like, will he do the jump? Okay, if I just hit enough of them, he will just do the jump. Or will he always jab? No, he will do the thing. Okay, I see. There we go. I like the concept of the game right now, though. Become invincible for a short time. Yeah, hitting the jump is not easy. That's why people are preferring controller. There was the jump. I'm kind of just slapping on my keyboard back and forth, and that's working well. Man, I love the way the game looks, though. We don't need that. Increases max HP. Give me that. I can't afford it. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Caps lock. Very nice aesthetic for sure. We might switch to trying controller soon just to see the difference. Oh, there we go. Has over 100 achievements. Damn. Sorry, I know my commentary's a little low right now because I'm like trying to play it. Which, by the way, blocking seems fucking impossible. I'm dead. That one was really bad compared to the other one. Defeat Roman Spear Thrower 30 times. All right, let's try again. Send me back. I'm gonna go keyboard a little more. Not bad. But yeah, it feels like I'm hitting many keys right now when it's giving me the jab. Like, I'm not being bad. It's giving me the jab sometimes when I'm hitting like 9 keys at once. I'm fat fingering the fuck out of this, and I'm telling you, I'm hitting 9 keys. You know? But it could just be that this keyboard is shitty and is not registering all the inputs. It's a shitty, like, mesh keyboard, you know? But I'm not gonna slam on my goddamn mechanical one like this. You don't? I wonder how many keyboards this dev broke while building this game. What's this do? Increases attacks piercing power. Can't afford it, but it seems nice. I'm just gonna buy the bread. Because I love getting hit, baby. Play the game with oven mitts on. This actually would maybe be one of the easiest. Yeah, that might make you better. Oh, I just noticed the mini-map at the top. It shows me, like, gold and stuff bouncing around, which is actually kind of sick. Good. There you go. Maybe it wants me to attack less frequently. Obviously, the stamina system does that, but somehow I feel like I can get bigger hits that way. It feels, I'm appreciating trying the keyboard just because it feels so different. And obviously the game wants that. I have a feeling this is going to feel less unique when I play it on a regular controller. And maybe that's a cheap... Oh, it hit it back at him! Let's go! Oh, wait, you're a merchant? Right. More damage to bosses, more damage to bosses. Same thing showing up twice is kind of lame, but I guess, can I stack them? Yes, I can. It's level 2. Better stash away some coin. Yeah, I don't need to spend my money on health that I don't need. Alright. It's also just kind of like not very comfortable to play the way it wants you to, though. You know? It's novel. It's novel, but I can't imagine wanting to sit here and play like this for a long time. Oh shit, and I'm hitting things. I just opened up a Bing search on my computer. Which is the exact kind of shit that people anticipated happening because of this. Oh shit, it's a giant wheelie Steve. Thank you for the biddies, Aga. Oh, we got the jump. See, like, I don't know why that one got the jump. I wasn't even pressing very hard, or that I didn't feel like I was hitting that many keys that time. Maybe someone will have the perfect keyboard for this and we'll try it and be like, I see the vision. Weirdly though, I think I do kind of see the vision. It's just the hardware doesn't want to play nice, maybe? This is still our best run ever. By a good margin. Oh shit! 100. I'm a little low now though. Merchant? This is the farthest we ever made it. Increase match AP, it's kind of sick. You'll take less damage. Definitely want to heal. And just get everything. Most standard keyboards can only take 6 inputs at once, so mashing a whole side doesn't really work. Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird though, because I feel like anyone with a nicer keyboard is... Oh shit, where I forgot because of the mouse we were ulting. You're not going to want to do this on your keyboard. It just feels like a good way to, like, break shit. Get him. Oh, see, like that block I registered, I just couldn't get the input, which I'm sure is going to be much easier on controller. We'll try controller for the next run. Mouse. Alt. I tried to grab my mouse and alt. The wave, maybe? You don't trust me on that? I don't know shit. I could, but that would be even harder. Like playing clicker games on a nice mouse feels wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna like... All right, 139 is pretty good, though. All right, let's retire the shitty keyboard. All right, we try. How to enable controller for the game. The game probably on Steam. I might have to. Let's see. Yeah, I might just have to close it out real quick. Hold on one second. Oh, mouse is doing it. Hold on. Oh, I see. Mouse is actually kind of fun. Dude, I'm getting the jump every time on the mouse. Wait, chat, is mouse busted? Is mouse busted? How do I guard on mouse? That was pressing 5 did the guard. Yeah, it's so easy to hit the heavy attack. Is there any reason? I guess to save stamina, right? You want to jab sometimes? I can jab, all right. Not cheating, it's clever use of game mechanics. It's working. It's working. That's thrown shit. He is. Aga, look at that other tumble one. Thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate you. Medium attacks hurl a rapier forward. Well, I can't do medium attacks on this. Cool, gamer mouse buttons do something? Yeah, I should try. I hit just the number 5 on it, and that did something. But maybe it registered it as just like a mouse thing. Give me some health back. Item pickup range we can't afford. Get me out of here. Oh yeah, 4 is a light attack. All of the numbers are a light... Wait. Oh, because it's the keys on the keyboard. I see. When I do the little jabs, I'm hitting the stuff, but I can. 5 is going to be block, and 6 is going to be block. So that's actually really funny. Because I don't think the block is affected. I just died, but... That's crazy. Hold on. Send me back in like this. Middle click does nothing. Scrolling does nothing. And I can just put my hands on these blocks, too, like this. Hitting the medium is very hard, though, with... Oh, there it is. Seems like mouse is kind of like how long you hold the button determines the power. Yeah, I think that is the way it works on mouse. Oh, we're gonna try like this, because they did mention... Oh, my goodness. It doesn't seem to me like it's like click strength. It seems like how long I hold it. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's how hard my fingies are pushing. Throw a spear upward every 5 kills. That sounds kind of sick. Let's do that one just so I want to see how it works. We're not using controller? I don't know. We'll see. Make sure I have my fingers. Ooh! There you go. Yeah, I feel like I hit it hard there, but just pulled away really fast. And then if I hold for like a millisecond, it does the medium. And if I just kind of hold it, just click and hold all together, it does the heavy. Every time, consistently. I don't need to press hard on the mouse at all. Didn't really use my ult right there. Controller felt the best for me. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. This is interesting still. This already feels better than just mashing the keys did. Because the game itself is kind of interesting still, you know? It's doing a pretty unique thing. Houses don't usually have a pressure sensor. It's more like detect a pulse. Yeah, that's how I understood it as well. We upgrade this one? Why not? Really cool. The enemy silhouettes turn bright blue and behind objects. Yeah, yeah. Do this. We can get everything. Get everything. Oh, did you see that block? I can see there are like a lot. Oop! That was way early on that block, but it was still, you know, it's good to do it. And if I just shake my mouse, yeah, is this gonna... Good, I didn't move a lot during that, but I'm understanding how it works, which is big. Where's everybody? Nice, just in time to get out of there. Very good. Invincibility, sure. I don't know how much the javelin's actually doing for me. Oh my god! That was good dopamine. Alright, let's see. So we can go more javelin, which again, I don't occasionally evade damage. That seems really nice. Yeah, do that. Get owned. Oh, let's go. It's just so interesting to me how you can't really move. You know, you can't choose to move without attacking. What? We're at 156. We might be able to clear this stage this time. Already getting better at the game. It does look like I can kind of smack the spears out of the air too. We got hit there. Sucks. Hard to move when you're in tornado mode. Found a Final Fantasy MTG starter kit deck on sale for Amazon. Oh, let's go, Aga. Have you not played MTG before? Blender's a huge MTG guy. Actually, Nemo is as well. Increases attack range. Seems really good. We definitely want the bread. Oh, 420. All right, send it. Yeah, just these, like, projectiles coming. Oh, boss bar. Boss bar. Been about 25 years. Oh, my goodness. You see me just get fucking slapped? Seems easy, actually. Careful. Oh, that's good, right? The whirlwind is good. This last month started MTG and I love it. Let's go. Jeskai Dragonstorm deck. Let's go. Black and green deck. That's Golgari, I think. I believe that's Golgari. But yeah, I played a ton of Magic back in high school. And I've had some phases with Magic Arena. And I have one paper deck now to play Commander with Blender and Nemo sometimes. All right, bunch of those now. We're going to exit the game altogether and see if we can get controller to work. All right, controller's working. And what is this informant thing? Just tells us how to get stuff, all the different achievements. I love the art, once again. Really cool looking. Okay, now let's go to the battlefield. And we've unlocked the next stage, which doesn't make sense because we didn't beat the Phalanx. I want to try planes one more time. And now we're on a controller. Okay, so it seems like R1 is light attack, R2 is medium attack. And then, oh, both buttons together is the big one. Interesting. That's harder than mouse. What's guard? It is actually a pretty decent control scheme. It's weird to have your finger on both triggers. Oh, the sticks. That's nice. And you can point it in either direction. L3 and R3 for special. Okay, gotcha. You can kind of do this to just like slide along. This is actually interesting. You never hold your fingers on both triggers like this, but it's kind of neat. Throw a dagger forward when you miss. Interesting. I can only afford this one, but these are all cool. All right. Why start to exit instead of circle? Easier than keyboard, but harder than mouse. Coins give me Macca's type awareness, the type of sound you get PTSD after working a chain for 5 years. Fair. Spam L3, R3 is a sure way to break them. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this or mouse better yet. We're gonna try both a little bit. I was kind of digging mouse. This is certainly, it's an interesting game, man. I can't say I've played anything quite like it. That's for sure. You don't? I feel like learning when to use what moves is big here. I actually did not have to spam that. Much easier to move for that. What do you got for me? More HP recovery, max HP. Honestly, just buy everything. It's interesting how much I can afford to buy everything. Good. Oh, fuck you. This local card shop I can walk to in under 5 minutes, so I go there a ton. Made this cool Final Fantasy looking potion for him and trade it for a Final Fantasy pack. Let's go. Yeah, when I was in high school, I went to our local card shop called Battlegrounds a ton. When I was really into Magic, that was like how I spent a lot of my free time. My buddies and I would go there, which was great. Good times. Nice. The way the coins bounce around reminds me a tiny bit of the Kingdoms games. I love this parallax, man. Look how pretty this vibe is. All right. Spear forward didn't seem that good. The heal I definitely want. Do this one. Then get me out of here. Don't get used to it. You're going to Noida after this? True. I kind of think I want to go back to mouse, though. Used to the throw gameplay in Noida. All I do in Noida is win. Which is a funny thing to say, considering right before stream, I was working on a short that was a compilation of very embarrassing Noida fails. Get out of here. Didn't actually try mouse only. I'll try it next time I play. I was using my hands on the keyboard, just single fingers on each block button. Because it doesn't seem like block requires strength. Cutting little dude was peak throw. I know, dude. I wasn't throwing, but it's embarrassing. Because this still feels like controller feels okay, but still feels like unnatural. Like, you know, it's neat. It's novel doing this. Drowning in the mountain. Yeah, that was one of the ones in the fail. All from one video. There were like a bunch of good Noida fails. I was trying to put into a short. I'll put it out tomorrow. The short will be up tomorrow. Just heal me and give me more health. And what does this do again? Special recovery? Sure. It was a little hard to specifically choose hit strength on mouse. Yeah, I was getting a feel for it, but it was a little hard. And yeah, I was using one hand on the mouse to attack and another hand on the keyboard, just one finger on each block key. Keep mashing this shit. It's working. I'm earning it this time because it gave me the phalanx kill even though we didn't kill them, and I'm not having it. All right, and then ult them. Come on, let's go. Done. Now go up this way to collect some of our monies that we've left behind. Look at all that dopamine, baby. Think you should buy the more max HP before you buy the heal. Your new heart/life is always empty. That is a great point, Sister of the Sea. Excellent call. I'm not using medium attacks a lot. Give me increases attack range and HP recovers. Save the rest of our money. Looks like we're on day 6. Oh, look at this guy. He's got like a big shield. It seemed like medium attack was maybe better on those guys than the jump attack. Right now, also, I'm only hitting one button and it's giving me the mega attack, not the medium. That's hitting just R2 now. I no longer can medium attack. I don't know why. There it is. And maybe I had like a buff. Yeah, it was just spin to win, baby. It is. The hit stop is very nice. I still just, yeah, like holding the controller like this is like a little physically awkward and uncomfortable in a similar way to doing it on the keyboard was, at least for me. You know, that's definitely going to be a preferential thing for people with this game, I'm sure. Which the dev also must have known going for such an experimental control style, you know? All right, let's see. That one you missed is kind of sick. I think I like this better, and this, yeah. Spin to win, Mira. Mira, when I play Path of Exile 1 for the first time, should I play spin to win? I've barely played PoE 1, and the times that I have tried, I did not play spin to win. Guarding will instantly snap you to the ground. Okay, you cannot guard the massive spicy meatball. The increased attack range is crazy. Like, look, I barely need to be close to anybody. The money's rolling down the hill to me. No! We're okay. Ult on him. 500 kills, baby. I love the Dynasty Warriors style, like, kill counting. And putting the high grade pogs around that. Give me that money. Alright. More attack range seems good. Honestly, all of these are good. We can't afford that one now. Okay, okay. That meatball took care of the guys, by the way. It wasn't just a meatball for my pasta dish. It was also a meatball as a little appetizer for them. I feel like we're not long for this world, but I mean, we're doing perfectly fucking fine on this stage. It's interesting how they're introducing difficulty pretty much purely in these projectiles that are flying towards me. I'm dead. All right, cool. Let's try a new one. Peddler's inventory expanded. Added color for the Emperor of Tyranny. Is that our character's name? Swordies. Oh, there's different characters, because this character is the Emperor of Tyranny, but then there's all. So chat, there's going to be more characters we can get. Spin to win in PoE is okay to start, but wouldn't recommend it. Need a lot of interactions to make it viable. So the main spin to whale got buffed this league? Oh, well, maybe you could test the waters and let me know. But I know in Path of Exile, there's the whole thing where it's like, oh, well, you got to have a league starter character. That's like an easy, non-expensive build to spin up that you then use to, you know, spiral into your main build that you're actually after that requires some investment on a previous character. I'm aware that's like the strat, you know? Age of Empires looking a bit different. You know it, Hex. You heckin' know it. This game is pretty crazy. I'm gonna try one more on controller, and then I think I'm gonna switch back to mouse. That's the one I've liked the most so far. And the game of having to press the mouse just for a certain amount of time down is actually kind of fun. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a magnet? Is this the new Poncle game? It's just published by them. It's not developed by them. But yes. I feel like that's one thing I've seen a lot of people being like, it's a Poncle game. They didn't make it, they just published it, you know, which is different, but yeah. Not to actually a Hex. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for being here. A handful of cases where you can go from beach to end game on one build from the get-go. I already got a build type in mind for you. Ooh, let's go. I'm excited. A 3-star HP recovery. We don't need that. Increases special recovery. Don't really need that. We can't afford any of it, by the way. So just forget about everything. I'm an idiot. Okay, nerd. Hex came into chat and I was like, Ooh, we got the fucking Keyblade, bro. Can access the armory. What does that mean? Yeah, we're unlocking features. I still think the idea of having all of these sprites be like very dark at the center and be like these highlights on the outside, a super cool aesthetic, man. And the way the trees are like sparkling in the background. All right. We're cooking here. Let's see. More damage to bosses. Attack travel distance. We don't need any HP recovery right now. Let's get max first. Hey, it did come with a heart this time. Sister of the Sea, actually. And then I guess I just want both of these. I'm not going to take the... I'm not going to take the health up, though. But yeah, chat, so you guys think we're going to win at Noida after this? Because I think so. I think we're set for our first W in Noida. Oh, yeah, we hit that arrow back at him. So you can, if you actually strike the arrow, it does it. And also, Billy, was your experience with this game just that hitting the heaviest attack all the time is the best? Because it kind of seems like that. IMO. How do you even win in Noida? Stage 5 or something? I don't know, frankly, Roadwolf. I have no idea. I assume it's more. Kind of, yeah. Because that's one thing that's making this game not seem too deep to me. Is that I feel like I don't have enough inspiration to use my other moves. Recommend quitting Copium streamer? Never. Never, Hex. Not for you, not for nobody. All right, let's test. Take the max HP first. Oh my goodness. Give me one of these back. Then yeah, more attack range, sure. Like, this is fun, but I feel like my build choices don't seem to be mattering that much. Things you get deeper into the game, it gets a bit more variety. Yeah, I'm curious to see. You know, we're only 42 minutes in. Poor Odie boy losing his dad from copium overdose. He's prepared. Gizmo's next to me right now, actually. TBH, you already won Noida by not abandoning the game after the first couple of deaths. Fair. I'm not the best gamer in the world, but I'm pretty perseverant. That's really my one good trait for gaming. All right. Proud of you. Thank you, Billy. But yeah, despite the fact that I am actually Hex and that Poncle didn't develop this game, it's a good sign that they were like willing to publish it and put their reputation on the line for it. Which is why I was so like, yeah, let's just play it immediately, basically, you know? We could just make our attack range go to the goddamn moon. And let's go across the moon with our attacks. Oh, easy. Egyptian chariot. You're nothing to me. Oh no, he hit me. They're hitting me a lot. They're hitting me a lot. Maybe we should ult them. Oh, you see all those spears? Yep. I see all those spears. Get fucked. No, I got fucked. Ult him. Ult him out of your gourd. See ya, buddy. See ya, buddy. Our streamer. Alright, so that's another stage beaten. You only need to get through the boss to unlock the next stage. There's probably something, though, that's like, you know, make it to wave 1000 on each stage or some shit. So far, would you say did it have much more potential without the modern art take on player controls? Honestly, maybe. Honestly, maybe. But once again, mouse was feeling pretty good, I thought. So it could just be a preferential thing. 420, motherfucking heckin' blaze it, bro. 69 on that shit and blaze. I feel like our attack is already piercing everything. Yeah, the game is very, very cheap. The game was like $3.50 or something. $3.50 American buckaronis. Buckaroni and cheese, you know? All right, obviously we're buying the 421. And then just give me my HP back. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to get $3 worth of fun out of this. I spend more than that on a coffee, you know, when I go get a coffee. And I have long been of the opinion that people are too stingy. People are too stingy with video games. And it's part of what's led us down the microtransaction hellhole. The microtransaction hellhole. Because, you know, naturally, coffee, dude. Naturally, a free game's gonna get way more downloads, you know, on like the App Store or whatever. So like people nowadays, VS was uber cheap on release. Yeah, it was. It was $3. I remember it was $3. But you know, like people will download a free game or whatever, and now on the App Store, people will like literally will not pay. People will not pay, you know, $2 to play a game on the App Store. So effectively, there are no good mobile games that just cost like a few dollars and are a good game. And there are some, but there are very few comparatively, because people are like, no way I'm gonna spend $2 on this game. You know, but then they'll happily spend $8 on something stupider that's way more ethereal, you know, and I don't know. Genshin's free, Fate Go is free. Yeah, there are tons of good free games. And I'm not saying there shouldn't be free games, but if you get like the point I'm making here, where I think people, the amount of money they'll spend on games is very skewed. Like somebody will pay $17 for a movie ticket, but will not spend $3 to play an indie game on their phone that doesn't have microtransactions. They would rather play a free game that is trying to get way more than $3 out of them and is going to make their experience worse in pursuit of that $3. even knowing that the average player won't do it and that they're just going after the whales who will pay a lot. You know, and it's like the kind of monetization that is like, let's make our game worse. Let's actively make our game worse in pursuit of monetization. Who would play games with microtransactions plays mobile gacha? No hate on that. No hate on that. I'm just saying, because I also know that you probably would spend money on video games still. But there are a lot of people that won't, you know, and that's the point that I'm making, where I think they get sort of unfairly treated, where people apply the whole thing of like, I need at least $1 per hour of entertainment, which I just don't think is fair. The rationale compare against movie ticket. If I can pay 15 to 20 for a movie experience the last 2 hours, why wouldn't I pay the same for a game that prices me 20 plus? Yeah, exactly, Mira. Exactly. Which always dislike game when it has micro. There's so many variables to it now where it's impossible to entirely avoid microtransactions, and I don't hate them instantly, but generally I prefer other models. The thing is though, the whole free with microtransactions, it just works, unfortunately. Gets the most clicks. But also, yeah, no hate, Hex. Not trying to be like, you shouldn't do it if you enjoy it. Enjoy what you enjoy. But yeah. Okay, fuck it. Get this one. All right. Oh, did you hear the music? Do that little skip? Skeptical instantly, but don't brush it off. The outcomes, whether or not it's pay to win or purely cosmetic. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's why, like, Last Epoch's microtransactions don't put me off, because they are, the game's like 30 bucks, and the only microtransactions are cosmetic, and that's it. And they have no other monetization apart from that. Like, that's fucking fine for me. How dare you enjoy the things you enjoy? Yeah, and it just, I don't know, it pay to win instantly makes the game, it makes the playing less fun for me. Whenever I get a Call of Duty game, I'll get one or two of their bundles, their microtransactions, that is all. They put out easily 50 bundles each year. Yeah, and again, it all depends on the game. Like, for instance, I had a pretty big Warframe phase, maybe like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago now. A good while ago. Bang Dream Girls Band Party. Oh, Hex. How are the waifus? And how are the husbandos? If there are any husbandos. The rhythm game? Oh, I love rhythm games. I love rhythm games so much. Only waifus? All right. We can live with that. I haven't actually done it yet, but I've been amping myself up to play Hollow Care off stream because I just want to play Guitar Hero Fishing for like 4 hours straight, stoned out of my goddamn gourd. Covers of anime songs, so good, let's go. The way he says husbandos is so funny. Dude, Blender ripped on me so hard one time, it was so fucking funny, where we were chilling upstairs after one of my streams one night, and he was like, dude, the other day I laughed so fucking hard watching one of your videos where you just just read, you were like, and then in this manga, an era nurse talked to the main character. And he sat me down and was like, he was like, dude, that's not. And then recently we were watching something, and there was like, you know, a sexy waifu on screen, and I was like, Ada, and he was like, oh, you got it. And I'm sure that was still very white sounding, but like I understood now, at least, you know. I understood. Not bad, thank you. Same with Path of Exile 1, entirely free to play from start to end, not a single pay to win feature. Only pressure to pay would be Stash Tab for $5 once you're deep into endgame. Yeah, which is fair. I think that kind of thing is fine too, a monetization where it's like free for a while. you know, free for trial, effectively. I'm not even going to try to say that. Edda. You ever seen that Japanese guy that does the waifu voices? His Ada is god tier. Hey, Imperfect Miles, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Let's go. How was your stream, buddy? Can we get a shout out for Miles? Hot dogs, baby. We talking dicks or we talking food? Let's go attack range, by the way. I don't know how good Lucky Break is. Both at the same time. Welcome in. We're playing, what is this game called? Berserk or Die. It's a new game published by Poncle, the Vampire Survivors people. Welcome to the Ada guys stream. Yeah, sorry. I was talking about how I don't watch a lot of anime, so I don't know a lot of the things. Yeah, this is a game. It was made by like a solo dev and published by Poncle, the Vampire Survivors dev. And it has really wacky controls. It seems interesting so far. I want to see how much depth it opens up with because I'm pretty much just mashing one attack right now and winning pretty hard. And so far, the roguelike elements, like I'm enjoying getting the upgrades, but they don't seem that impactful. Kind of crazy that this game is Roman themed, but called Berserk. True. Well, it's only Roman themed for now also. I kind of get the feeling that it's going to go off of that theme. Not just Roman. Yeah, what did I say, Billy? Kugoi? Did I say that one right? Totemo Kawaii? I know Kawaii. I know some of the really big hints, like really big hits, you know, like Kawaii and Hentai. Daedron right now is Egyptian, true, but the Romans were like stabbing Egyptians, weren't they? As you do. Hentai's the best. That was probably one of my first real introductions to like deep anime, not just like Pokemon, you know? Pervert. I just mean beyond the like most shallow level of anime, like, you know, like Pokemon or like Dragon Ball Z. I feel like legitimately, not kidding, 14-year-old me stumbling across like, you know, hentai was probably the first time I saw like some, you know, Japanese language anime. No, that's the translation of hentai. Is that true? Out for the hentai categories? What do you mean, like saying the categories or the different kinds, like tentacles and shit? You know, obviously, let's get the elephant in the room out of there. I will say, pervert transformation. Yeah, interesting. I do remember, and I wonder if this name will mean anything to you guys. I don't know why we're talking about hentai now, but we're talking about hentai now. I do remember the name of a specific hentai series that was like really popular, and I like saw a bunch of when I was like 14, I feel like. You know, this is one of these early hentai videos I saw. Bible Black, yes, Hex. Yes, it was Bible Black. Exactly. That's crazy. Saw that one coming. Classic. Well, yeah. Cultured. So I guess I wasn't, clearly I wasn't the only one. That's all I'll say. We can do both, so let's do Max first, then this. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Crunchpuff. Do a lot of Souls-likes, roguelikes, talking about hentai, you know. Whatever the day's calling for. I brought my people to the right place. Never actually watched Bible Black. Need to fix that. Discord movie night, anybody? Channel gone tomorrow. Yeah, right now I'm basically just mashing the heavy attack, which is pressing both L1 and L2 or R1 and R2 at the same time. Oh yeah, but Aga, I think I missed your big message, but you're talking about a Berserkers were like kind of more of like a fabled thing. A fabled Norse thing where, yeah, you went into like a Berserker trance. This section of the stream is not going to make it to YouTube. I mean, I'm going to fucking post it. We'll see. YouTube doesn't demonetize like anything except when I expected them to be much more strict about it. I'll put it that way. There have been a few videos that have randomly gotten slapped down to like partially monetized rather than like fully monetized, just meaning that like not all advertisers will like it. Oh, this one's a bargain, dude. But it's very few, and there's been a number that I thought would have that did not. YouTube, yeah, there is specifically a thing that's if you say very harsh swear words like fuck in the first 7 seconds. So generally I try to hold off from saying fuck in the first 7 seconds. X. For the historians. Harsher in what you can see, the way you say. Yeah, and you're never seeing anything that bad here, except for like maybe if we played uncensored Fear and Hunger, which we're not gonna do. The out of context video. We'll see if I can make a short out of that one, but I don't know. Generally, I made the Zora whip one I made got like no views, and that was just talking about a little bit of whip fetish. And that did nothing on YouTube and TikTok, and they didn't like say to me like, we didn't send this out to anyone, but I feel like that happened. I feel like they knew that I was talking about whip fetishes and they tried to keep me down. You planning on playing Funger again? I am 100% actually. I was going to play it this week. But there was too much stuff. But there's a chance. It's going to depend on some things. I thought I was going to be doing stuff with my dad on Sunday for Father's Day, and I took it off from stream. And it sounds like that's not going to happen. If Leah's got the day off from work, I'm probably still going to keep it off and just hang out with her. But if she's working, which we'll actually find out soon when she gets back most likely, kind of thinking about playing Fear and Hunger all day on Sunday. So, that could be a thing. Actually, don't retry. Get me out of here. Probably need to post that short of the appropriate Reddit page. Father Leah. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying 100%. But Hex, maybe as a little late birthday gift, we'll have some Fear and Hunger on Sunday. Maybe. Hunger and George will be eating good. Yeah, that's me, bro. I want to play it. Oh, different weapons. Equipable character. All right, I think I do want to go back to mouse, though, by the way. I really was digging mouse. Hold on, I'm just going to... Just so the game doesn't fuck up at all. Actually, I can just do that, right? Already getting some Terraria throwing action. No, we're making pure prog U on Terraria on Saturday. Queen Bee's gonna die, and then Skeletron, and then Wall of Flesh easily on Saturday. I think that's all accomplishable, chat. I think that's no problemo. All right, put this down. We're going back to mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard felt right to me. Oh, wait, characters. Yo, different drip. Oh, interesting. So guard on the mouse is like flicking it? Huh. All at the same time. That's right. Oh, Princess of Enchantment. It's Gizmo. Yo, who's this large lad? This guy, I don't want to call it too early, but he looks big, large, and reptilian. Is Licorice still here? Because Licorice, this is normally the kind of guy that you want to step on you, as far as I'm aware. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. There he is. Hands on the keyboard, Licorice. Yeah, Aztec Warrior. I actually can't really... Is this kind of like a samurai vibe? Just summon Licorice. Go back for me, go back. Yeah, I'm not 100%. We also don't know what this is dangling right here. Just gonna call that out. But right, doesn't that look like a lizard face? Maybe it's a guy wearing like a lizard head though. Ninja waifu. That's the stinger. To get this guy, we have to defeat 500 powerful enemies. All right, so obviously we have to try the Princess of Enchantment. Triggers arrow support fire when attacking. The amount of support fire increases with combos. He plagues so I can see him. Okay. He may be a man in a suit, though. This, you know, he may be a man with like a lizard helm on, and then the illusion could be shattered. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. The girth on that is 100% the sorcerer's power. It's worth the risk. All right. A fursuit? Yeah, she's got a staff. We go see all weapons. We can see. So everybody has different ones. Spear of the demon. Yeah, definitely not just Roman. You'll know Viking Berserker. Maybe that'll be the final boss, or maybe that's like a secret character. All right, let's go back. Or actually, we unlocked the next one, right? Let's try Forest. Just moving my mouse does not do what they said it was going to do. Blocking, it still seems like as easy as... Oh, I have like a new meter here. So she can charge up 3 hits. Interesting. Open, I got crates, bro? Is that what it was signaling me? I thought it was just telling me to look at all the new weapons. Oh, click both at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna try purely mouse only then. No keyboard whatsoever. This is gonna be the way that you would probably want to play Licorice if that guy turns out to be a lizard. Because then it's one hand only. I feel like that suits you the best. All right, let's upgrade. Also, those arrows are mine, but I'm dodging them because they scare me. Ooh, medium attacks hurl a rapier forward. Cover stamina when you guard. We can't afford any of it. But it's nice to see. No way you're gonna beat B through all the flesh in one stream. Master Hellbridging takes hours, and then on top of Dungeon, you might have a long stream. Yeah, we're just built different. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen in a normal length stream. Don't worry about it. Come at me. My attack sending out the arrows is very cool. I blew up nearby enemies. That, oop, block him. You're doing okay. This lady's cool. I like how different her kit is. This is already making me much more interested in the game because she feels very different to use compared to the last character. Still feels like doing heavy attacks all the time is the strat though, which is not good. You should build a pretty house and do 0 progression just to spite us. Thanks, Billy. Maybe I will. Gonna change the schedule to stream Terraria 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Would be kind of fun. The altar. Look at all this shit. Picking up money briefly makes you invincible. That's kind of crazy. There's a lot of money flying around. Stamina recovery is really nice. I think I'm taking that over everything. Maybe that's the Souls-like player in me, but stamina recovery is like the best stat. All right, the meatball blocks were not worth. The juice was not worth the squeeze. All right. Yeah, my original plan was to put 2 Terraria sessions on the stream this week so that we'd get to do another build session as well. But we'll probably just do progress on Saturday. You've already progressed more than I did in my short session. It's pretty fun. I'm having fun. It absolutely does have like flash game vibes, if that makes sense. But yeah, right now I'm not seeing a lot of strategy to it, and I'm craving a little strategy. Like Vampire Survivors, well, yes, it's incredibly simple and you're mostly just like walking around. Early game, dodging enemies, walking around is very important. And on top of that, the game feels very choicey. My choices in these shops don't feel very significant. That's definitely one thing that's a bummer to me so far. Easy now, I'm on your side. No need to panic. Maybe because I was hitting them? Your combo effects will be enhanced. I agree. Because, yeah, like, this shit feels like it should be bigger and more important to me, and it doesn't feel that impactful. That's definitely some feedback I've got here. I think I want the dagger one the most. And then we'll take a heal. It does feel good, like there's good dopamine in the game when you get like a big like, combo kill or whatever. Oh wait, I have legitimate combo attacks, I think. Hard to test. Okay. It is the, oh jeez. It's an interesting concept though. Even a touch of evolution synergies would add a lot of longevity. Yeah. And maybe there's more stuff, you know, going on here. Let's try again as her. Maybe we need to discover a little more that's going on, but if you're asking me if there is a lot more to discover, they should have done it earlier. You know? Yeah, it's just because I have 3 stamina that charge slower rather than one that charges fast. But it doesn't seem like I actually have like a combo swing, you know, where if I did a thing 3 times, it would be, you know, a first hit, a second hit, and a final hit, that kind of thing. I do like that I'm just sending arrows at people attacking, though. Due to the sheer amount of achievements, I'm fairly sure there's a lot more. That's true. That's true. Hello, Mr. Merchant. I feel like guarding has not come up that much yet. Like, guarding against enemies doesn't seem particularly good unless maybe there's going to be a character who, like, wants to, like, clump up guys and then hit them all at once. Either way, we'll definitely take the heal. Oh, I literally can't afford it. Never mind. It also feels like right now, like the game feels kind of clunky because you can't just default move your character. And it feels like I haven't gotten into like a great rhythm where it feels like I'm just grooving for like a long time. You know, there's still kind of like a lot of like start-stoppiness to it. Partially just because enemies aren't like coming on screen fast enough. But also maybe the game wants me to move more. We got another treasure chest. All right. Send it. Stuff just can't even get up to us, but it's making it so we can't keep our combos going either. Lucky break, through a spear upward every 5 kills. That is a level 3. That's huge value just in rarity, right? It's coming in with 3 levels. But also 2 levels of match XP. I mean, we can afford both. And then, fuck it, let's do a lucky break. Maybe that means, like, when you die, you instead won't die. Try a little blocking, out of curiosity. Did that kill him? Didn't kill him. It seems good for like ranged attacks, but it just doesn't seem worth it to like wait for somebody to come up to you and then try and block them. If I just hold heavy attack in this direction, is this going to be the best thing that I can do? But then we run out of stamina, so you can't totally chain it on her. You need to wait for a second between attacks. The jams are going pretty good, though. All right. Comes the merchant again. We could go more javelin. We've already invested in it. We get a little more health back. More max stamina is actually pretty crazy, isn't it? Send that, get some health. Oh, look at the crates. Look at all the gamba. That's true. We do have to try opening, like you were saying I should open the crates, which sounds good in general, but it might be good gamba. Might be good dopamine. I like how the money rolls down the hill towards me. Yeah, that meatball still hurts you, but some ranged attacks don't. That's one thing I guess you can just intuit that anything really big is going to, but it's a little weird. Maybe one of the later characters will have like a stronger block. Could see that being a thing. Oh, that was a nice chain. I feel like they're cooking with something here. More max health is always good. Yeah, that sounds fine. But fine by me. We're very, very tanky now. Boss, priest. Where is he? At him? Also, I like never charge my special up all the way on her unless... Am I specialing right now? Oh shit, I think I'm specialing right now. Nice, let's go. Yeah, when you have opportunities to go right back and forth, that's like probably some of the most satisfying. Like go left and then go right. There you go. See you later, boss. Yep. All right. Oh yeah, that's my ult happening right now. It's when all these arrows come down. It is. Having to not shake your mouse is a little tough because you're just kind of naturally going to be whipping your mouse around. Or at least I am. But in general, I do like playing mouse the best so far. It feels the least, like, weird to play for me. I feel like with just a few tweaks, this game could become so much better. Yeah, it's definitely not fully selling me. I would say I'm pretty lukewarm right now. I think it has some ideas that I like. I really like the aesthetics of it. But as far as, like, wanting to, like, return and grind it out, I don't know. Item pickup range is nice so that we get more gold. But also just this stuff's pretty nice. Max stamina is huge. Gotta get that. And I would rather take the heal than the more... Actually, this gives us more health anyways, right? We can't afford it. Whatever. Set it like that. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Sister of the Sea. Look at this, though. 4 energy. That's huge. Yeah, I don't think the game is bad, but I think you're right. It just feels like there needs to be more, and maybe there will be soon. But we've been playing for like an hour. It should be getting a little deeper if that, you know. We've beaten 3 stages now. We gotta remember it's a solo dev. Totally fair. And again, the game has a fucking vibe. I love the aesthetics of it. The gameplay needs a little more. And it's like $3. Yeah, no, I'm not mad about my investment. And frankly, I bet this will keep getting updates. The investment, I'm not mad about my invested $3. I'm just saying I'm definitely not, you know, when I played Vampire Survivors for the first time, I was like, holy shit. You know, not to oversell it, but it was just sort of thing where it was like, that's so fucking fun. Send me back in. They have another game called Ninja or Die. Yeah, so they have a thing. I don't like any of this that much. More lucky breaks, I guess. We're very low at this point. It also feels like we might be able to just clear all the stages that are in the game right now. When I played Vampire Survivors for the first time, something very deep inside of me fundamentally changed. I don't know if I'd go that far for me, not to detract from your experience. But it was definitely the sort of thing where it was like, just that eye-opening, like, this is just pure fun. It's just pure fun. Pure good. And I do think at this point, as much as I love Vampire Survivors for what it is and the genre that it created, it's got its fair number of flaws still. Ow. Owie. All right, I lost. Defeat Aztec Rock Thrower 50 times. Pure good, baby. All right, let's see what else. Let's open our crates for Billy. How do we open them? Oh, unpack your loot. New foil. And it comes with a thing. Throw a rapier forward on probably medium attack. Hand axe. They're all for the first guy right now. I guess maybe that makes sense. Increase damage while guarding. Yeah, these are just like start with one of the abilities that's already in the game. That's neat. It's not amazing. Stamina up. Cool. And they have different power as well, so they can do more damage. So if I'm playing as her, like I can select this 2-star one. Although wait. Oh, this one's way stronger, but has a lot less attack range. This one has more attack range, but is stronger. I did get a new character, yeah. Fuck that wall in particular. Or do you mean from that? We can check. What does weight matter? I'm gonna go with the 2-star one. That seems like a no-brainer, right? Let's see, can we unlock anybody else? Nope. He's still locked. He seems like he's an Aztec Rock Thrower, though. 500 powerful enemies. This is just defeat 500 enemies, which I feel like we've done that. Probably specific enemies. Let's go back. Let's check with the informant. Character Princess of Enchantment. Yep. Defeat 500 enemies in forest. Using samurai residence. Means on a specific stage, yeah. Training grounds. Oh, it's the upgrade shop. I didn't realize that. That's huge. We have a shitload. We were doing that all fucking raw, bro. Just spend this in an efficient way. Just gonna get everything. The animation was cool the first time. I kind of don't need it on every single one of these clicks. Maybe it's just me. Training fully maxed. All right. Well, there you go. Is that going to be per character? No, I can't imagine it is. Play the Princess of Enchantment again. Now if I take her to the training grounds, would I be her? Oh, it is per character. It is per character. Shit. Checkbox for skip animation when? Yeah. Yeah, that's a little annoying. But all right, let's go back to him then, because we beefed the Emperor of Tyranny. I love this vibe right here. Didn't realize that? Yeah, that's a little annoying. All right, let's go to the samurai residence. I do have new drip. Or, no, I have new swords too, right? Let's put him in this one. Let's also, yeah, let's go to the armory and put him in a better sword. We've got a 3-star sword. Do that one. And if we get one more kill on the forest, it looked like it would have unlocked a character for us. So we could do that for a second just to get the character. Or let's see the new stage. Because look, we've almost beaten all of the stages. Oh, can we not go? Oh, interesting. This stage is smaller. That's neat. Kind of nice. Look how far we're flying across the fucking stage. They can't take the power of my green headband. Pixel art is amazing. I got nothing bad. Yeah, we're in Kill Bill now. I got nothing bad to say about the art, for real. I love the style. Oh, I can hit my pen while playing this game because it's one hand only. Music is slapped. Art has slapped. Got here. Max HP. We don't need travel distance, frankly. Little attacks were nice there just for moving. A few flaws in game mechanics. Yeah, it doesn't feel right now I'm driven by wanting to get to the next stages and stuff, but just the act of playing it doesn't feel that addictive. Because I guess it's sort of a game feedback thing. I feel like I'm not getting that much feedback for like making good plays. One hand only dopamine. Good thing YouTube is chill with these topics. Well, I mean, I'm just calling it as it is. Do you not like Kill Bill, Billy? Oh, your name is Bill. Billiard ball, right? Yeah. That one went right over my fucking head. Max HP, heal me. Max HP. More damage to bosses, sounds fine. You throwing shit at me? Oh, look, they're beneath my feet. That's cool. That's kind of cool. Look at them. Ah. That's cool. Look, then it makes me be positioned correctly to hit them. Man, they needed to introduce a mechanic like this 2 levels ago. Really. That's cool. That's different. See, immediately like that is something a little different. That's neat. Your super shout out Mags, that guy is awesome. He's rad. We love Mags. Get to me a sub when I drop by a stream yesterday. Let's go. Dude, Mags rules. Gotcha. I gotta lurk for fuel. I make it back in time for the next segment? Oh, I'm sure. Always has nice things to say about you. Dude, we love Mags. He's so chill. I found Mags Mags rated me like super early on into me streaming. I was playing Dark Souls 3, I think, at the time. Been streaming for like a couple months, 2 to 4 months, something like that. And he was like one of my first big raids. At the time, he raided me with like 13 people. Yak Shack was in there, another stream buddy of mine now. That like got me a few people who were like showing up to stream, and you know, that was like one of the things that like kickstarted me a little bit. I love Mags, dude. Plus, he's also just a super entertaining streamer who I think him and I share a lot of the same like kind of, you know, values and vibe and stuff. We like a lot of the same games, make a lot of the same jokes, you know? Throwing a dagger when you miss is kind of nice. We can't afford it, but I do think I like it. Yeah, huge W's. That's part of this whole stream thing for sure. You gotta network, you gotta have like buddy streamers and the whole nine. How? This stage is so much cooler than all the ones before it, man. They need to do more stuff that requires me to have actual mastery of the game system. I think that's maybe a good way to put what's happening here. They've introduced an interesting system, and then I'm just mashing heavy attack all the time, and that's winning. There needs to be more reason to use the rest of the system to make the game interesting to play. And right now, this stage is actually kind of doing it. But this is stage, what, 5? I think there are a lot of people who would have stopped playing by now. Not necessarily because it's not fun, but because there's not, like, enough, you know? About to die, by the way? Networking is the OG success on Twitch strat? Yeah, it's true. We're dead. Let's try 1, maybe 2 more times. But we're gonna end this segment pretty soon. But yeah, you gotta try and network. It's just another part of the gig. At the same time, though, you know, I've been in streams as well where it's clear there are no just like viewers, if that makes sense, and that it's only other streamers supporting them. And I think you do need a mix of both, you know? So you need to make sure your efforts balance between making content that people who are just viewers want to watch, as well as networking with other streamers. That's at least that's my take on it. That's my strat. Also, having this later on means that players will already get into the mindset of just spamming heavy attack and not properly trying, so they'll do badly here. Agreed. That's a great point, Billy. It's one of the issues here, and what, like we're saying, could be a really cool game. Back in the peak Minecraft days, you'd have multiple streamers playing on servers, collabing on builds, breaking each other, which they probably still do, but to less effect. True. You gotten the big lizard man yet? No, I haven't, but Licorice, I think I'm like 1 kill away from getting him on something, so maybe we'll do that before the end of the episode for you. We are gonna call it soon. None of this matters that much to me. I guess let's get a lot of special recovery and let's spam the hell out of our special. Yeah, I should do some collab content with other streamers. I've only done it once. Around the holidays last year, we did a Deck the Souls bosses event with the Firekeepers, which was cool. That was my first time like doing like a stream collab. But I've only had guests on that are like, you know, my friends over Discord and stuff. So I'm 90% sure it's an Aztec guy in costume. All right, prepare for disappointment, Licorice. Because it also checks out with the way this game is. Minecraft and Hermitcraft. It's still goon to the costume. The show must go on. Come over here so I can shoot you. Alright. Don't need to heal. Piercing's nice. Daggers when you miss is pretty nice. Get a dagger. And special recovery. We're gonna have crazy special recovery. I do really think we should play some Minecraft around here. You know, not immediately, but sometime relatively soon. We're pretty Terraria pilled right now, but... I love Minecraft, and I've basically never played modded at all that I can really think of, so... You guys can still, even though I've played a good amount of Minecraft, y'all can still fucking show me a whole new world. Quit this game and boot up Minecraft now, streamer. Would that make you happy, Hex? For your birthday, should I cancel Terraria and play Minecraft? Bit of Minecraft and a Terraria, lol. Actually, no. Still waiting for that Minecraft server? We're gonna do it. I just don't want to have more than one server at once. Hexcodal? Oh. We could definitely do some Hexcodal. That day and in the break between games if we want. All right, more... Geez, they're giving us so much special recovery. I like this stage. I like a lot more than a bunch of the previous ones. Yeah, right now, I think we got, you know, our Terraria Master Mode playthrough. Maybe before we do Calamity, we take a break and do like a modded Minecraft thing for a few weeks. You know? Because it's undeniable that Terraria is the most successful thing on the channel, you know? And it'd be stupid to not continue doing it to some degree, but also I don't want to burn out on it, so taking breaks between playthroughs is good. I love this track. Hexcodal is very fun. It is fun. I'm terrible at it, but like watching you guys suss it out is fun for me. Oh, that shuriken. Yeah, dude, dodging that guy and then hitting him as he came up, that was really fun. How do you know Minecraft wouldn't be more popular? It's true. It might. I can't say I'm playing it for the first time, though. Which, interesting question. Folks who are here, who came from my Terraria content, of who there's at least got to be like a couple, you know, would you have clicked on my content if it wasn't I tried Terraria for the first time? Which is why I feel like that's... Yeah, I can do modded Minecraft for the first time. I can say I tried modded Minecraft for the first time in 2025. Maybe that'll work. Probably not, but glad I did. Hell yeah. But here because of Terraria. Bet you because Terraria's first time indeed. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that draw helps a lot, you know, with the YouTube algorithm and with getting people to... Same with another streamer I watch almost every stream. Hell yeah. Well, thanks for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Like, people showing up just to watch the games they specifically want to watch is rad, and then people who show up just to hang anyways, even more rad. I appreciate y'all so much. You're one of the few no V or PNG tubers doing Terraria. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like Minecraft is much more saturated. Terraria's an insanely popular game, but ultimately not as saturated. I came for Noida. The new player part was nice, but I was fiending for chill Noida content. Now I'm here for the now I'm here one of the hangers. Hell yeah, Licorice. Well, that's what it's about too. I mean, ultimately, like, I'm like that with the streamers I watch, you know? It's just you find content that you like and it eventually goes beyond the game. I'm not necessarily against VTubers. I don't really watch them, but I could imagine myself, like, enjoying one, you know? Came for Vampire Survivors, so now I'm leaving forever. I mean, I've been craving a little Vampire Survivors, man. Every now and then we might throw a little in. But yeah, I think it's, personally, if I were to guess, and fucking, what do I know? What do I know? All of this has been, you know, throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Yeah, you want to play Girl Survivors? Talk about hypocrisy. Well, they're different. They're different. They're pretty similar. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to scratch the itch with Hollow Care. All right, let's get the lizard for Licorice. Started watching for a few note episodes, join stream. Hell yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I don't expect Minecraft to do as well because I don't have, like, it's my first time ever playing it, and it's just much more saturated. Never liked the over-the-top fake hyper contents, just trying to be on top of whatever platform's algorithm they're on. Sure, some of them are just genuinely that hyper, but most of it feels fake. Yeah, and I try to toe the line. I don't know if that's, like, felt, you know, but I try to do a bit of stuff where, like, you know, I put, like, the YouTuber reaction image on the thumbnail, and I'll put, like, a red arrow towards stuff. But I don't make my titles beyond, like, the first one where it'll be, like, trying game in 2025. I don't try to make the titles, like, crazy clickbait. Usually I just try to make, like, a joke, you know? And, I don't know, hopefully it strikes a good balance. You've absolutely everything in Vampire Survivors, it kind of loses a bit of the replayability. Yeah, and I mean, I've fucking dumpstered it. I've dumpstered the hell out of that game. VTubers, PNG tubers, turn off for you. Let's see actual human reactions. Yeah, I think I prefer human, certainly. What are the Crunch SMP? What's an SMP? You need to do things to make your content seem, but after the first click, you're just being you, and I respect that. Hell yeah, thank you. That's the vibe. I do, like, you know, I'm aware that sometimes I end up being like a yelly YouTuber, but genuinely that is because I'm just excited. The whole experience of doing this and streaming and having people watch you, it hypes me up, man. Oh, survival multiplayer. Other streamers and all infamous for drama. Got you. Haven't really been looking at the thumbnails, but is there Wojak pointing Crunch? What's Wojak pointing? Just like an arrow at something? Because I do that. I'll like put a red arrow at something. Sometimes. I don't think Special Recovery was doing much for us. Manufactured drama usually. Yeah, I don't really want to be like a drama streamer, react streamer like in that way. I'm not super interested. That's actually one of the reasons I've been very reluctant about doing collabs. Is a lot of these other streamers, you know, I have a feeling it'd be fine, but you never really know what you're getting yourself into the same way that you do with someone you actually know IRL. No, Wojak pointing absolutely nothing on the next Noida thumbnail. What's a Wojak? Is that just like the typical YouTube arrow? Educate me, chat. Posted in random. He doesn't know what a Wojak is, he's cooked. The soy jack pointing. Oh, is that the guy who's like the crying face? Like, oh, but he's pointing behind him. Oh, that one. I think I know then. I just didn't know it was called that. Exactly? Okay, yeah. All right, I got you. No, I don't have that on my YouTube thumbnails. Placed it in random. All right, for posterity, for YouTube, let's pull it on screen. Hold on. Yeah. So this is what it's based on, huh? I'd never seen the original image, that's for sure. I'd never seen the original image. Huh. The soy jack is a specific character? Which one's the character? This one? Is this the soy jack? This is good education for me. This is good education. Run out of ways to misspell your name in comments, Crunch. Hey, I appreciate it, Billy. All right, well, that's good education. Munchpuff. And that one, even though I said it was bad. All right. All I know is we can show Wojaks on stream, but we can't show Chekhovs on stream. You can only jump in this game. You have 3 attacks. You have a light attack, a medium attack, which is the uppercut, and then the heavy attack, which is the jump. And one of the things I was crying like a baby about over the course of this video was that it seems like there's effectively, on at least the first like 4 stages, no reason to not just heavy attack all the time. You win by just heavy attacking all the time. So it looks like I can only jump in this game. It's a very unique game. It wants me to play by smashing my hands on the keyboard. We tried that though, and it was super novel, but like not great. Basically, like, yeah, novel, but you wouldn't want to sit and play a game like that for more than like, 4 minutes. At least I wouldn't personally. And then controller was still kind of weird, and mouse I like the most, but it's definitely still the game's shtick is having this weird combat system control scheme thing. Triggers rock support fire when you guard with perfect timing. Unnecessary. Just give me health and get me out of here. We probably already killed enough things to unlock the lizard so that licorice can goon. Lunch puff? Brunch puff? Lunch puff? I'm gonna send a photo. I'm gonna get Leah to take a photo of me housing a breakfast burrito next time we go out for brunch. Send on the Discord. Brunch puff. Licorice can Wojak. Yeah. Gonna load up the Noida. Yeah, after this run, we're gonna play Noida. This is gonna be the last one here for this. Brunch puff. Can we get a Leah cam redeem? I don't know. That's kind of sketchy, right? I don't really... I honestly, I feel even the slightest bit like influencer and weird, like having there be a redemption that's just like me picking up my cat. But like being like internet points were spent. Leah streamer, I get maybe. Leah streamer, maybe. Big family channel at this point. Hey, if you guys want to see Leah stream, I can encourage you to do it. But I'm just saying, the idea of being like, somebody spent internet points, girlfriend, please come here and look at the camera. You know. It ain't it. It ain't it. That's all I'm gonna say. Cats are necessary on a cat-themed channel. It's true. Alchemist Seppuku, I'm sorry. Thank you, Billy. No objection. All right, give me some max HP. Cats for the influencers. Honestly, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think oatmeal, if somebody tried, and I don't know if I'm willing to, but maybe now. I've learned a little more about the social media shit now, doing this garbage. I think Oatmeal could be a social media star. He's an idiot. He lays in lots of stupid ways. He does lots of stupid things. He's very cute, and he has a silly name. I think if somebody knew how to finesse the algorithm, which clearly I don't. Daily Oat Blue Sky account, when? Yeah, maybe. Chad, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a Daily Oat Blue Sky account, and that shit's gonna get monetized, and I'm gonna make a full-time living off that before streaming. And it. I also feel like I was able to dumpster my way through too many stages without any upgrades in this game. Okay, well, also, for what it's worth, the channel wasn't intended to be cat-themed. I selected that as the picture because it was recently taken, that oatmeal picture. And it was just funny, and I wanted something there, and I was going to replace it with something in time, and then by the time I kind of was like ready to replace it, people were like, no, keep it. So now it's just, you know, the channel mascot, basically. Cats are just better. Yeah, I mean, frankly. You wrote? It's true. Rodolph's a daring guy. He's a dog enjoyer in this chat. Crunchpuff. Punchpuff. Punchcruff is my PlayStation name because Crunchpuff is taken by past me, the ultimate villain. Dogs over cats, Rodolph, that's crazy. I mean, they're fundamentally very different. You know, in the most simple way, like I said the other day, dogs are like children and cats are like roommates. Maybe you're doing keyboard wrong. Maybe you're supposed to pick up your keyboard and slam it against your desk. Maybe, yeah. Like a rock star with no respect for craftsmanship. It is really satisfying when that happens, when you get like a big combo. I'm kicking you down to Uruguay. Hex is gonna send the Anaconda army. Hex has said she's a programmer, but not for what. I think what Hex is a programmer for is the Anaconda Revolution. We just don't realize that it's actually going to be electronic. And that they're very far ahead of the game. The Anacondas, I mean. Ooh, way more damage. I don't know if we're going to have another boss. Is another boss going to show up? Let's give this. We're going to give this run a college try. Excuse me, I live in the desert. It's the Scorpion Revolution. Okay, sorry. Fair. How dare I? This run, we're not long for this world, chat. Uh-oh, there it goes. Old Latin. Hey, we got a bunch of stuff. Human unlock peddler. Did we get the character? Uh-oh, there he is. Licorice, where is he? Oh shit, it's not, it's a tiger helmet. It's a tiger helmet. Jaguar, King of the Sun. Hey, what up, Mira? He still has pretty big dommy energy. There's that at least, right? Not all is lost. Big muscles. All right, well, let's go ahead and call it there. My life's over. He's not a lizard. Let's go ahead and call Berserk or Die there. Look at the upskirt, though, Granny. Look at the upskirt. Jercules and the Nemean Lion. It's Craven the Hunter, actually. Craven the Hunter. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap there. Game seems really neat, sort of like we said at length, you know, during the thing, during the video. Feels like the gameplay needs a little bit more. It seemed like it was getting there with that samurai level, but that felt maybe a little bit too late. Jercules is a little more funny, though. Felt like that was coming a little too late, but does seem like they're unlocks. It's interesting that there's like a gear system and stuff. I don't know, maybe the difficulty needs to be higher, or just there need to be more mechanics that push you to engage. That push you to engage with the mechanics, because I felt like I was able to get away with just not, you know? I was able to get away with just simply not engaging with the mechanics for too long. But neat concept and amazing art. Love the vibe, love the uniqueness of it, and I love the music. Probably keep my eye on it, maybe play it a little more off stream, see how things develop for this game, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed it as well. Let me know what you thought here in chat or after the fact on YouTube. This was Berserk or Die. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button and stick around, because we're going to play some Noida after this. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.